All right, boys, welcome back to the Deer Park Coyotes Dynasty here on MVP 07. Got some unfortunate news. I just recorded the season opener, the first series of the season, and somehow my audio decided that it did not want to exist, and I did not want to do post-com on that, man. I want to start off this season the right way. So we are 2-0. We took on Sacramento State. We beat them 1-0, and we beat them 4-3. Now, after the first season, we went a lot further than anybody would have ever thought in our inaugural season. We made it all the way to the College World Series, and we were just 2 games away from making the championship series. We haven't really lost anybody, roster-wise. We're only missing one player, and he ended up leaving, for personal reasons, Kelton Schott. So, for the most part, I feel like we can come out here and make a bit of a splash, but we do have 3 new faces who are going to be making an immediate impact starting here for us. So first, out in left field, we got Marcus Marshall, true freshman, 6 feet 208. He's a power hitter, not that much contact. Coming over to his fielding stats, nothing's too crazy. He has great durability and everything like that, but for the most part, he's in this lineup for his bat to do what it does. Then after that, at second base, we got our other true freshman, Vincent Elisar. 6 foot 200. He's kind of a power and contact guy. He's a little bit of both, not super duper crazy at either. And then coming over to his fielding, he does have a good bit of speed. His fielding is great. He has good range. Arm strength and arm accuracy are both, pretty good for, a person that's 18 years old that's going to have at least 3 years minimum here with the program, as long as he doesn't leave. So that's definitely a good look. And then here, last but not least, one of our new starting pitchers, Nate Mayfield. He just pitched the second game of the season, got the W. 6'3", 243 left-hander, throws gas. Second look here is his stats. His fastball is what, So take a look at his stats. His fastball is his main pitch. Okay curveball, decent changeup, okay slider. But with, some time here at the program, all of those things should get better. Now, taking a quick look at our depth chart as a whole, we got Marshall starting out in left, Trey Porter in center, Jack Duddy in right, Bauer at short, Elisar at second. We got Manny Yarbrough, who we moved to third. We also moved Uyo to first to be our first baseman of the future. He's going to be sitting behind Jason Harris. And then behind the dish, we got Casey Baxter and Thomas Duff. Starting pitchers, we got Trey Warfield, Nate Mayfield, JT Adams, and Caskey. Those 2 are going to be coming out of the pen. And if you come over to the actual bullpen, the relief pitchers, Eli Potter, Lewis Reese, Booker, Kuntz, Patterson, and Volpani. Remember, Volpani was our go-to guy out of the pen last year, and I expect more of the same this season. Now, take a look at our order against righties. We got Yarbrough, Bauer, Duddy, Harris, Marshall, Swagger, Elisar, Baxter, and Porter. And then coming over here, seeing how we are going to come out against lefties, we got Yarbrough, Bauer, Duddy, Harris, Duff, Elisar, Davidson, Madley, and Porter. So the good thing about this squad, some people are better against lefties than they are against righties. So, people are going to be getting their opportunities to play here on the team. Same thing we did last year for the most part, man. If you play well, you'll get in the lineup. Swagger ended up being one of our best hitters in the postseason, and he barely played during the regular season. But once we got him in the lineup, he excelled. He kept a place. We had to keep his bat there. Real quick, taking a look at who we're targeting during recruiting. We're going up against Ryan Jamal, David Kolomanowski, Pete Silva, Thomas Riggs, Ron Montoya, and Brandon Wiggs. Left fielder / DH, a catcher, first baseman / outfield, short / second, relief pitcher / outfield, starting pitcher / relief pitcher. Recruiting is not going to be an every episode thing because the way you recruit in this game is a lot different than any other game. Points do roll over here, so you don't have to use them every single week, and that's the tactic I like to use in this game. That way I can give people as many points as possible in order to sway their interest. In order to have a shot to get them at the end of the season, you at least have to have their interest meter half full. But here in today's episode, we're going to be going up against our fellow undefeated team, Mountain. So here in today's video, we're going to be going up against another undefeated team, Middle Tennessee. We got a 2-game set against them. We are on the road. That's another bad thing about last video messing up. We were at home, but it is what it is. We're going to have to play some games on the road. We played a lot of games on the road, last year in the postseason, and we fared pretty well. Eli Potter is on the bump for us. We're going to be going up against Capel for them. He's only a 70 overall, so we should be able to get to him a little bit. What was he? Was he a righty or lefty? He's a righty, so we got the right hand lineup up. Marshall right now in this early part of the season, just 2 games, is 0 for the season. So we definitely want him to turn it around. And Vincent Ellisar is another person, you know what I mean? We want these true freshmen to make instant impacts out here. But if not, we will have to go to somebody else on the bench to come in here to try to see if they can step up. Take a look at how we fare against them. We're D, they're D-. We're D-, D, B-, A+. They're D-, C-, D, C+. So I like our chances. All right, boys, welcome to Inner Arbor Field. Deer Park versus Middle Tennessee. Their uniforms are pretty ugly. I really don't like them at all. I mean, they kind of look like, you know, old school Dodgers uniforms if you kind of look at it. So I guess it's not that bad. Really not knowing where the red is coming from. I didn't expect that, but nonetheless, let's get this dub out here. All right, boys, Manny Yarbrough is leading us off. He was our top hitter last season, so let's see if he can do more of the same this year. Get us going here, baby. Pitch comes inside, and he gets it through a 4-hole, and just like that, first pitch, our leadoff man is on, boys. Let's go. Take a look at how everybody's batting so far. Baxter hasn't had a hit yet, and Marcus Marshall hasn't had a hit yet, so we got to get those things. You know what I mean? Got to nip those in the bud here early as Bauer tries to go the other way. Little late on the off-speeder. You know what I mean? Gotta see that pitch a little bit better. A lot of cold zones, too. They come inside, and he gets it over the third baseman's head. Yarbrough's going to be safely in the second, and we have runners on first and second to start off this inning with our power guys coming up, man. Somebody, you know, we expect to have good success with this season is Jack Duddy. You know what I mean? Now that he's going to play, you know, a full season for the most part, all, you know what I mean, against both pitchers. So let's see what he can do. They come inside, and he rips it down the line. First baseman is there, though. I mean, you can't hit a ball any better than that. But Jason Harris is definitely a person we want to hit for a little bit better average this year. But still, we want those power numbers to get up. As he's out in front of the changeup. His power numbers last year lacked until late in the season, but then he really got it together. We want to start this season, you know what I mean, a little bit hotter. They come inside, and that's over the first baseman's head. And everybody's going to be safe all around. Bases juiced. 1 dead, a fly ball will score a run, a single should score 2. I'm definitely liking the position we're in right now. One thing we told Jason Harris last year, everything doesn't have to be a home run. Just get on base, get base hits, you know what I mean, hit the ball, put it in play, and good things will come. That's going to bring up the true freshman, Marcus Marshall, another power hitter. Let's see what he can do for us, baby. He pulls off for 1. That's going to be trouble if it gets down, but it will get down, but in foul territory. So that's going to be nothing but a strike. You know what I mean? Coach is letting Manny know what's going on in the situation. 1 dead. Here we go. All right, that's going to be a sac fly. That's all we need with the wheels that we have. That's all we need. We're going to be tagging from second and third, and everybody is safe, and we do strike first here in this ball game, boys. The true freshman still is hitless, man, but he comes up with an RBI there. I respect it, and that's going to bring up our DH Steve Swagger. Come on, kid. We need you. We need something good right here. Ooh, late on that cutter, baby. Come on now. All right, Steve, baby. Come on now. Get you one. Oh, late again. The cutter is eating him alive right now, boys. All right, now we got to protect and be tough with 2 here. Here we go. And he's out in front of the changeup. As soon as he felt like he caught up on the pitch, he strikes out. But we do strike first, so we have a 1-run lead heading into the bottom of the frame. Eli Potter, don't really remember how well he pitched last year or not, but we need good things out of him this year as he gives up a base knock with his first pitch of the ball game. Just like that, Middle Tennessee State gets their first base runner on. So here we go. Let's throw a ground ball here. They're actually going to try to play small ball early. Baxter gets to it. He gets the lead runner. Can we turn 2? Just not in time, but we do get the lead runner. So a very piss-poor bunt there by the Middle Tennessee batter. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. This time we're going to go up top with a fastball. That's turned on. But luckily for us, that one is way foul. So it's nothing but a long strike. All right. He was definitely ready for that pitch. Now let's go with something off speed. We get him with a check swing. Manny, good fielder, gets the throw over. What a stretch by Jason Harris. And we got 2 dead here in this inning. It's going to be a little weird seeing Manny Yarbrough, you know, fielding balls at third base and not Ubio. But, you know, I feel like the bat from Yarbrough is going to make a huge difference at third than what Ubio's provided. But Ubio will still get his fair shot and his chance to make some plays here this season up at the plate. You know, because in the field, we know he can do his thing. But up at the plate, we need him to get the job done, man. That's the main reason why the true freshman Ellisar moved to second. And we figure we move our best hitter over to third because he's still a decent fielder. And, you know what I mean, it can't get any worse than what Ubio did last year. As we get a ground ball to Ellisar. Speaking of the devil, Fields, fires, got him. And we're out of this first inning. All right, Vincent Ellisar, another true freshman, leading us off here in the top of the second. Can we get a knock? Waits, tries to way back, but out in front of the changeup and a diving stop over there by the first baseman. What a play. All right, Casey, let's go. Casey Baxter had a big postseason last year. He started to really find his power stroke as he hits the ball hard to the right side. There he has wheels. Can he beat the first baseman? Just a step behind, and there's 2 out here in the inning, and that's going to bring up our 9-hole man, Trey Porter. We need to get him on. He turns on the changeup, but that's going to hang up a little too much. And all right, 3 up, 3 down for us here in the top of the second, excuse me. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3 up the bat here. Manny Yarbrough, 1 for 1 on the day, says he's 444, batting 444 on the season. But he gets beat by that fastball there as he inside outs it, and it's a lazy pop up to short. Shane Bauer also batting 444 now, 1 for 1. They have the same amount of hits this year. He goes the other way with a changeup. It looks like that's going to beat the right fielder. It is down. Extra bases on your horse. Can we get 3? We're actually going to hold Bauer up at 2, and that is going to be a 1-out double for Shane Bauer. I expect Shane Bauer to have one hell of a season this year, boys. Honestly, he has crazy confidence after last season, man. That's going to bring up Duddy, who also goes the other way, and that's going to get down for another double. He trades places with Bauer, and just like that, we have another runner in scoring position as we extend this lead by 1. We now have a 2-0 lead. Gotta love it. Jason Harris 1 for 1 of the day. Can we break this game wide open here in the third, man? He goes the other way, gets over the third baseman's head. Duddy was unsure if he was going to get down, so we're going to have to hold him up at third. Runners on the corners, with just 1 out. All right, Marcus Marshall, RB, you got 1 sack fly already today, but we need you to get a base knock. Oh, did he get all of that one? It's going to be close. Okay, so Marcus Marshall is actually going to get another sack fly. That's his second ribby of the day. Hey, man, no harm, no foul. You know what I'm saying? Not an official plate appearance. I'm cool with that. Come on, Swagger. Ooh, he rips one down the first base line, but that's way foul. Ooh, he tries to go the other way with the changeup, but he's just a little out in front. Now he's got to protect tough with 2 here. Our hitting is, our hitting is going to be very, very dangerous this year, man. He turns on the changeup. If it stays fair, it's gone. It's off the foul pole. Let's go. Steve Swagger with his first home run of the season, boys. Let's get it. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Our hitting came on so late last year that if it starts off that way this season, we are going to be a team and a force to be reckoned with, boys. We're up 5-0 here, man. All right, here we go. Cutter inside. Caught a little bit too much of the plate. That's going to drop in front of Marshall, and that's going to be a lead-off single here from Middle Tennessee. All right, Potter, we got to hit our spots, baby. Oh, that's late. Missed our spot once again, but Marshall has a chance to make a play. Instead, it gets down. So right now, they're picking on Marcus Marshall out there and left, man. If anything, we might have to put Swagger out in the outfield and put Marshall at DH as we give up another base hit, but Duddy is playing shallow, so everybody's just going to advance one back. Just like that, it looks like we're going to need to get this bullpen ready. Eli Potter is not really on par to where we want him. We're going to go ahead and warm up Valpani. All right, so we're going to try to go this dude's cold zones. And wow. Did he just make this a 1-run game? Oh, no, he did not. Warning track power WTP is going to be a sac fly, so they do get a run out of it. But boy, oh boy, was that close to being a grand slam. Curveball away. LSR unable to get there. Duddy gets behind the ball. He's going to make the throw. They're going to test his arm. Stupid. Oh! Casey Baxter misses the tag, and Middle Tennessee State scores another run. What is this? Come on, Baxter. We're better than that, baby. Good pitch there. LSR bobbles it. Unable to turn 2, but he does get the runner at second. So we got 2 dead here in this inning. Should have been out of it there, but the freshman got a little bit nervous. You know what I'm saying? Plays got to be made. Baxter has to be able to make a tag when the ball beats the runner there. It was a little up the line, but, it's nowhere near the point to where he should have missed that tag. So we definitely going to chew Bauer out a little bit when he gets in there. That's a foul ball off of his teammate. Now let's try to get out of this inning here with this slider away. Ground ball to Bauer. You already know. He eats everything up. He's a vacuum over there at short, and he gets us out of this inning. So we throw up a crooked number, then we give up a crooked number of our own. Definitely not what you want, so let's try to pile back onto this lead. All right, we're in trouble. Runner on second with 2 outs. A batter who's 2 for 2 on the day up at the plate, and he hits a ball up the middle. Trey Porter has wheels in the arm. Are they going to test it? They do not, but they do advance to second. So way to take advantage of our aggressiveness there. So we have 2 runners in scoring position here for Middle Tennessee. Porter, this is going to be his last inning as he does give up a base knock. They're going to try Porter again. They do. And once again, the throw, they beat the throw. So just like that, we only have a 1-run lead. Let's go ahead and go to the pen. Let's bring in Volpani. Potter's day is done here, man. He just couldn't get the job done. As that ball is lined to short, Bauer makes the play. We got to get more runs here. Things with 2 outs just became ugly that quickly. Stay hot. Get up the middle. That a boy. 3 for 3 for Shane Bauer. If I'm not mistaken, he had 4. I think he went 4 for 4 in one of our postseason games last year. So the kid can hit the ball. That's going to bring up Jack Duddy. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Here we go, baby. Fastball inside, off the pitcher's foot. They're not going to be able to turn it. All right, that's a productive out. We do move the runner up. Probably should have been a single, but it is what it is. That's going to bring up Jason Harris. Ball in the gap scores him, baby. Even a single scores him. They come inside with a fastball, and we make him pay. Jason Harris, let's go. That's what he's there for, man. That's why he's in the middle of the lineup. You know what I mean? We had to move him down in the lineup last year during the season because he just was not getting the job done. But this season, so far, so good. 455 on the year, 3 for 3 on the day, 2 ribbies with that home run, 396 down the line, man. Let's go. All right, so we're going to bring in Kuntz out of the pen. We're going to bring in the lefty. Go ahead and sit Patterson. See what Kuntz can bring us out of the pen. 88 mile per hour gas. All right, sinker away. Little bit higher than I wanted it. Duddy's under it, though. We got 1 dead. All right, so now we got the lefty-lefty matchup. Palm ball inside. It beats Yarborough down the line. That's going to be a double. Marshall doesn't have an arm, man. So, you know, play's not even as close as they made it look. So there's a 1-out double. Wow, another ball hit up the middle. And we cannot get out of our own way as Porter almost threw a home, but, you know, changed his mind. Wanted to keep the double play in order. We got the lefty-lefty matchup, so this is definitely what we want. Can we get the ground ball? We actually get a fly ball, well, pop out, and that's going to be 2 dead here for us in the inning. All right, boys. 1 pitch away from being out of this inning. Ah, that one beats Yarborough. All right, boys, come on. Get us out of this, baby. Woo. Sinker away. Get there, Bauer. Woo. Ted Crosta is going to be leading them off here. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Let's go ahead and sub in Reese. Got the lefty-lefty matchup. Can we go 2 for 2 on save opportunities early in the season? Harris on his horse. Ball hit behind him. Just going to be shallow to the crowd. Reach over. Ah, I was out of play. Let's go fork ball inside now. Oh, you got to feel that, Lewis. Come on, Reese. You got to show off the PFP, baby. All right, so another lefty-lefty matchup. This is what we want. That pitch is a little bit too high. Bauer showing off the range. Oh, we could have definitely turned 2 there. I don't know why Bauer didn't go to second. He should at least got the lead runner. But like I said, that runner on second means nothing. It's this runner at the plate that means something. Boom. Shallowly hit ball. Get the ball in quick. Runners on the corners. Come on, boys. It's going to bring up Lauren Garbe, however you want to say it. He's garbage. Haha. Yes, sir. Taylor made double play. Bauer to Elisar to Harris. Give us that dub, baby. And we improved to 3-0 here on the season. What a game by both teams, man. This Middle Tennessee State team, they hit the hell out of the ball. We hit it too, you know what I mean? But in the most part, we made the most of our opportunities. We win 7-5. Volpani gets his first win of the season. Reese gets his 3rd save, so he's 3 for 3 on save opportunities. Look at the box score. Everybody had a hit except for Marshall and Elisar, the 2 true freshmen, man. They got to get it together. 3 for Bauer, 3 for Harris, 2 for Swagger. And then coming over here, we had a double for Bauer and Duddy and home runs for Harris and Swagger. Take a look at pitching. Eli Potter wasn't doing the greatest. 9 hits, 4 runs, all earned, only 1 strikeout, 3 2/3. Volpani came in for 2 1/3, got a dub. Kuntz and Booker came in and got holds, and then Reese came through, slammed the door shut with a save. All right, boys, so we're jumping into game 2 in the top of the 8th, up 2-0, trying to extend this lead. We get a pitch inside, but we're late on it. Is that going to be trouble? It does get, oh my goodness, what a play by the left fielder. Robbing us of a hit. Trey Porter is a little bit perturbed after that. All right, man, to get us going here. What you say, baby? Get down. Yes, sir. You can't make that play again, I bet. Atta boy. And Bauer having a great season, but 0 for 2 on the day. Just don't hit it to a double play. Yes, sir. Right back up the box. You love to see it. Chest out his arm. Okay, never mind. Well, we could have got up in there, too. That's a bad throw. All right. Runners on first and second with one dead. Jack Duddy up. 1 for 2. Here we go, baby. Boom. Get down. Oh, yeah, we're scoring. We're scoring. We're scoring. Yes, sir. Jack Duddy coming through. Big time single. Both runners advance. Let's go, baby. Jason Harris is coming up. He's 2 for 3, 2 RBIs on the day, so I wonder if he hit a home run. Get up the box. Yes, sir. That's RBI number 3. We're going to be sending Duddy to third. Easy work, baby. All right. This is how you break a game wide open late, boys. Come on, Marcus Marshall. He's 0 for the season still. He's 0 for 2 more, man. Come on, baby. We need you. God dang it. Dang, man. We're pressing. He's pressing at this point. Swagger's 0 for 3 on the day, but Marshall's definitely pressing, man, this season. Oh, that's another one up the box, and that's another RBI. This game got ugly really late here for Middle Tennessee, and I don't think they expected this, but our bats finally woke up and came alive. Vincent Elisar's 1 for 3 on the day. Check out one of our freshmen doing this damn thing a little bit. Oh, he just looked really, really silly on that curveball, though. They come inside with a fastball, and he's going to be getting the RBI. Vincent Elisar with a big-time hit. Woo! Thought we were going to be out there. That a boy, Vince, baby. Casey Baxter up now. He's 0 for 3. He really needs to get his season together, honestly. Keep your hands back. Way out in front of that pitch. You look really, really stupid, bro. I mean, luckily, Casey Baxter plays great behind the dish, though, so. Get through. Hey, man, that was a decent piece right there. But hey, man, we really broke the bank here. We got, you know what I mean? We got most of our runs, well, pretty much all of our runs here. You know what I mean? We put up a 4 spot in the 8th, baby. That's what I want to see. And then we come right back and give up a base knock up the middle. One thing about this Middle Tennessee State team that we know, as Alex Kuntz is on the mound, they can hit the hell out of the ball. They had 17 hits against us last game. They can score innings. They can score runs fast just like us as well. As that ball's hit the other way, Marshall's on his horse. Woo! Shoestring catch that up, baby. Making up for what he can't do at the plate out there in the field. I love to see it. All right, Coons, give us a ground ball here. Get us out of this inning. That's a ball smashed through the 6-hole. All right, we got that lefty-lefty matchup. Beat him for the ground ball. Yes, sir. Turn the mate. Oh, my gosh. Bauer takes a very weird, silly route to the ball, and a tailor-made double play turns into an RBI single, and there goes the shutout. Kuntz did everything he could throwing that ground ball there, man. I mean, if I was Kuntz, I would be pissed. I might yoke up Bauer in the locker room, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. Once we get in that clubhouse, it'll be me and him. We get another ground ball up the middle, and that one's going to get past LSR. And that's going to advance all the runners. Backdoor them at first. Nobody's there to cover. Like I just said, man, these dudes can score really, really quickly. Shout out to Shane Bauer, the person that I proclaim to be the best shortstop in the nation. I dare you to run on Marcus Marshall's arm. Actually, I kind of would have because he doesn't have that crazy of an arm. But now we got a little pinch hit. Come on, Kuntz. Get us out of this, baby. Woo, beautiful. All right, sinker outside. Boom. Make the play this time, Bauer. Thank you for actually getting behind the ball instead of trying to lay it and make it look pretty. Dang, man. We gave up 2 runs here that we probably shouldn't have gave up, but we got a chance to get a couple more runs. They actually gave us an error for that, I believe. So shout out to the scorer for keeping it real today. But we got Trey Porter up again, baby. Here we go. Beat with that fastball, man. Come on, Manny. Give me another one. Get hit number 3 of the day. Ooh, try to get on with a bunt single. All right, kid, we say now, baby. Oh, did he get it? Did he get it all? No, he did not. Y'all know Manny showed off some sneaky pop last season, dog, towards the end. Hit a few home runs in the postseason. As Bauer's up now. And he grounds out to short. All right, so this is still yet to be a save opportunity. We got some guys up in the pen. We're going to go ahead and sit them both. We're going to go ahead and warm up Reese just in case we do need to get the save. But we're going to try to let Kuntz finish this out. Good pitch there. Fly ball out to center. Porter's under it. Gain of corn. We got 1. Derek Rhymes up the bat, a person that's been a pain in our ass this whole series. Hits the ball deep to right center, but Duddy has the wheels. He's under it. That's 2. Let's get him out of here, Kuntz. Good pitch. Ground ball to Bauer. He gets behind it. Fields. Fires. Got him. And that's going to do it. We sweep yet another opponent here this early part of the season, and we improve to 4-0. The boys are riding high off of the momentum from last season, man. If we could take this momentum in the conference play, I like what I'm seeing. Trey Warfield gets his 2nd win of the year. Kuntz gets his 1st save. So, wow, they did count that as a save opportunity with up 4 runs. I guess it's different in college, maybe. Yarbrough, Bauer, Duddy, Harris all had hits. 2 for Duddy, 3 for Harris. Harris had 3 ribbies. Marshall goes 0 for 3 again. Swagger 1 for 4, 2 for 4 for LSR, 0 for 4 for Baxter again, 1 for 4 for Porter. RBIs, 3 RBIs for Harris, 1 for LSR, 1 for Duddy, and 1 for Swagger. 2 sack hits, 1 by Duddy, 1 by LSR. Bauer does get his 1st error of the season. Coming down here to the pitching. Trey Warfield in 5 1/3, 5 hits, no runs, none earned. 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. JT Adams came through in relief through 1 inning, had a strikeout. Kuntz had the 2 2/3 inning save. 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned, and a strikeout, and we got that dub. All right, so after this game, looks like our pitcher, JT Adams, is going to be day-to-day with shin splints. Whatever. I might make him, and just like that, he recovered. All right, boys, so that's going to do it for the first episode of season number 2. We improved to 4-0, way better than what we did last season. The bats are really clicking. Pitching is pretty well right now. So looking at our schedule going forward, we got a bunch of teams who really aren't on our level. You know what I mean? Or worse than us, a little worse than us ranking wise. Rhode Island is decent. Then you got Wake Forest, Cincy, Ole Miss, Rutgers, Santa Clara, UMass, Michigan State, Hawaii, Arizona. And then we got our conference schedule, UNLV, BYU, San Diego State. We got Air Force. We got Utah, TCU, of course, and then UNLV again. I like our chances, and I honestly think we can win the Mountain West and possibly be a number 1 seed in our conference tournament, and also we can possibly be an at-large bid in the NCAA tournament. So even if we don't win our conference championship, maybe we can still get a conference bid in one of these regionals, but we're a long way away from that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one and are excited for this season. If you did, and if you are, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy UncleSamsReject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.
Letting you go, I was just letting you know. I know the weather is cold, but you on your own. I ain't no regular Joe, should've left me alone. I'm in the zone, I'm where the predators roam. We at the Senate in Rome, and I'm on the throne. This ain't no regular poem, this ain't that regular tone, no. Do you follow me, baby?